Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Tarot of Nella. So today is going to be a collective message. So if you're here, you may be here for a reason, and this message may have reached you at the time that you need it. So if it doesn't resonate for you, take what does and leave behind what doesn't. You do not have to accept it. You have free will to change your future. So if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can book by visiting my Etsy store down below in the link. So this is going to be a special reading today because I am going to be doing a bone casting reading for you all. So we're going to see what's in the collective energy, and I'm going to read the bones. So first we're going to dive into the tarot, and then we will use some divination towards the end to further your reading. So, what does the collective need to know right now? What is in the energy? What does someone need to hear? What does someone need to know? Okay, so first we have the Four of Chalices. We have the Page of Treasures. And then we also have the Eight of Wands. This is such a clear message coming forward for someone. You're waiting for a message. I think you are waiting by your phone or your computer for a message to come through. Now, the Four of Cups is telling me you're waiting, right? You're waiting in limbo. You're feeling a bit stagnant, a bit bored, a bit down or depressed because you've been waiting. It's like waiting for, you know, when your plane gets delayed, it's that feeling of dread of how long it's going to be, because in theory we think that time is going slow when actually time is going super fast. So the Four of Cups here is about an offer or an opportunity coming your way when you least expect it. Something around the corner is coming, and it's an opportunity that you want to accept, because I think that what's happened, you may have rejected an offer and you're worried you're not going to get a second chance. Well, the Page of Treasures in the center is letting you know that a treasure awaits you. This coin symbolizes with the skull transition, rebirth and renewal. Now this is basically saying that there will be a message on the way to do with something of a financial matter, or to do with education or a job. So those are the specific things I'm seeing this message could be about. So if you've applied for something or an application, or you're waiting to kind of hear back, the Eight of Wands is saying there is going to be a fast turnaround for this. So even though you feel like you've been waiting for ages, all of a sudden there's this speedy energy, and I'm hearing, I don't know why I just heard this, but I'm hearing within 30 days. Within 30 days. So if you've been going through like a lot of ups and downs lately, this is telling you things are going to get smoother. Okay, things are going to become more stable and moving towards an active way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clarify the cards as always. We've got Temperance shown up at the back for you, which is interesting because I was talking about time, wasn't I? Temperance is a card of patience. It's a card of taking things in moderation, and that knowing that when we start to balance things nicely, things are going to start to head our way a lot more quicker than expected. So what is this Four of Cups energy? We have the Six of Treasures. So the Six of Treasures is a number of healing. It's a number of harmony coming. And because of that offer I said that is coming your way, the Six of Treasures really is about someone giving you something. Because the Six of Treasures is about charity. It's about someone doing something good and good coming back to you if you do something good as well. So it's kind of like roles reversed. Again, I feel like you've rejected an offer, and then all of a sudden you're getting a second chance. I think the Six of Treasures is like this second chance energy that's being given to you, because there's something of like generosity coming. This is such a strong, clear message. What's this Page of Treasures energy? Queen of Treasures. I mean, look at all this treasure energy. So if you didn't know, the deck I'm using, the Beauty of Bones Tarot, represents treasures as pentacles. So pentacles is connected to earth, but it's also connected to things of material things like jobs, finance, wealth. So the Queen of Treasures shows me you're going to be in your element. You know, Queen of Treasures is you setting your boundaries of what you want to do, what you want, where you want to be. So the Queen of Treasures shows this really abundant energy with the crown. So I can see there is going to be a position coming to you, a particular position that is going to put you in a very favorable outcome. Okay. This is about you multitasking, right? Doing your work, making time for other things, but really this is really about you focusing on your goals, the determination that you have. What's this Eight of Wands energy? Ace of Cups. I mean, this is why I love tarot so much, because it's so clear. So all the roses here represent passion, right? Your passions coming towards you. The purple flowers symbolize intuition and inner knowing. I can see that the new beginning coming to you is a new opportunity that you're going to love, and you're going to accept it, because through your ups and downs and your determination, a fast moving message is coming to you within 30 days of this reading. And this is again an opportunity that is going to fill your cup. Because if you've been feeling like low, or that you've been lacking in your career, finance or education, and you've been really thinking about like, which way do I go? The Ace of Cups is a reminder that the new opportunity coming is actually going to be quite overwhelming. It's going to be very fulfilling, and something that you have been after, something you have been actively looking and searching for. Again, the King of Cups at the back. So the King of Cups could be representing of a male or a water sign giving you this type of offer. Again, I have to kind of revert the message if it's not resonating. It can be overall financial or job related. Some of you, if you are expecting a proposal of some sort, the Four of Cups is like when we're waiting and that person is just never asking. It could be something like that, and you could be planning your wedding day, because I can see that with the crown there is something of expectation and preparation for a big day ahead, and that's overall what I'm hearing is a very big day is ahead of you. So this is my bone collection. So I'm going to cast these bones onto this board to get you some further messages. So whether you are a female or a male, I have both of the energies in the central. So let's see what the collective needs to know. Okay, so if we look into your casting bones, we have the brown eye, which landed just here on the star. So some of you could have brown eyes, or brown eyes could be a particular color coming for you. But this is about romance. So romantically, there is someone coming forward for you with brown eyes. Okay. Under this section here of the woman, which is quite this kind of female characteristics, there is something blossoming here. So here we have two crystals. We have the flower agate and we have the black tourmaline. So I can see that something is quite blossoming in your life, but there is a bit of a distance and a gap right now, and this is to do with the traditional female characteristics and abilities that you could be currently going through at this time. You could be going through lots of creativity right now, because this area is connected to caring, being a healer. It's connected to home and nurturing energy. Some of you could be growing something within you. This can be fertility, it can mean that you're growing a business, but overall the areas here, you're protecting something that you're growing within yourself. Now what I find interesting is this sector here. To do with harvest and romance, we've got the energies of the present moving towards the future. Now this is about the fact that there are blessings coming to you. So if you're in investing in yourself, there are going to be rewards providing for yourself to do with education and wealth. Because this future bone is pointing directly at the word soulmate. So that is such a really interesting combination to have appeared on your board. So the soulmate is coming to you in the future. Let me just zoom in slightly so you can see a clearer view of the word soulmate. So this is about love, relationships, a soulmate, harmony, and deep emotional connections coming into the future soon. Which leads to commitment. As you can see with the rings, there is a commitment coming, and you have the love bone. So I can see some of you either in a relationship or going to be a relationship in the future. This is about things that are connecting you with your person. So there could be a commitment coming in. And we have it touching the spirituality bone with the feather. So some of you could start to see symbols of feathers because it's connected to the eye. The eye is the all-knowing, the all-seeing. This is about, you know, lifting the veil, focusing on your psychic abilities and protection. So witnessing something, you could be seeing something very, very soon. The moon, we have the dog. Now the dog is sitting on top of the health bone. So this is about you really domesticating your life so that you are really paying close attention to the routine and rituals that you're doing within your health. Because this is something that is long term. If we think about health, it is long term for us, and we need to kind of really focus on that and what we can change. So to do with waves and man, we do have this energy coming forward of a male, a masculine, okay, and this is really about something growing. You can see the shape of the male that has linked with the tree, which is almost like this X shape. The X is a symbol of a strong wish that will be fulfilled and granted. So if you are wishing for something to do with a person or to do with your family, this is a strong symbol that it is going to start to grow and expand. It's also in connection with flight. Now flight is about movement, communication coming in with someone, information or travel plans on the rise as well. So I can see there's sudden changes coming towards your love life because you have the bone of love, but this can also correspond to things that we feel passionate about as well. So I do think there's going to be something you're ending, something you're bringing in. There could be something you're walking away from as well, something you used to feel passionate about and maybe you just lost that passion. We have the female bone here, like this little girl, and this is in between the sun line. Now the sun line is about making good choices, good health and vitality, healing and good news, and something new coming in. So for some of you, there could be some news on the way. Or something feminine within the news. Now the star is about going forward. Now I really like how your bones have come out because your past bone is linked actually inside the truth bone. Can you see that? It's gone inside it. That's such an interesting formation it's created. So something is sitting upright in your life. This is about something quite settled that has been remaining in your past for quite a while. And it seems to be your life purpose, your inspiration, being yourself, freedom, self-acceptance, going after what you want. You haven't spoken up about it, and I think you need to start speaking up about what you truly want in your life. Be truthful to who you are, because your dreams are definitely not something that cannot be created. Now in the central of the board, we do have the career bone, which is about you climbing up the ladder to your goals when it comes to your career. So this is definitely a primal focus for you to definitely be working on and achieving. And it's near the money bone as well, so I definitely feel like there could be money coming in that you are harvesting. So I'm just going to clear the space now, and we're going to spread some more bones on the table. So we're just going to see what other messages are coming out for you. What does the collective need to know? What do you need to hear? Okay, so looking into your bone reading, the fact that these are areas of influence around these bones is about your success and your goals, that you need to do something creative to kind of bring more creativity and success into your life, because I feel like what I'm seeing being shown here is that what's pointing towards things you need to observe is the fact that you are a bit fearful of doing this. I think your fears, your anxieties is something that holds you back in life. So this is definitely telling you, if you start to focus on the more positive things, we can really start to release the negative. So the home bone has landed in this sector, which is more to do with your future. So I can see there is something that you will find secure when it comes to moving to a new home. Some of you could be moving, relocating, but overall the home is a symbol of having good family and you know, staying put because we feel comfortable here. So this is quite interesting here, because this tells me that you have good fortune coming in. The bone is curved up, the wishbone, which symbolizes good fortune coming in your way, because it seems to be growing. You have this bone here which corresponds to things expanding, things like starting to kind of move and flourish and become more to life. I feel like we have the smiley face here within transformation. So what is really transforming your life is where you feel secure and stable to, because you see the bone here is linked to this bone. So I'm trying to explain the best I can with how the reading is being interpreted. But this is about, you know, having somewhere stable and secure. So I feel like this is because it's pointing as well towards your home. I think you're going to have a stable home to be in. This is about having a legacy. This is about having a long family in terms of longevity or amount. So we've got quantity and quality here. The turtle shell here just shows the things we are protecting, okay, the things that we necessarily have that we don't necessarily want to share much of, because we are quite private. I can see you could be quite a private person. Because it's next to the amethyst stone, which is this crystal of intuition, having heightened senses and really trying to protect any negative space around you. So if we lift the shell up, because I do think you have a bone hidden underneath it. So let's see what is underneath the bone. We have the moon. Okay, so the moon is again a symbol of intuition. It's a symbol of opening up, having things that we are afraid of, and that's why it was covered, because you are holding on to something that again you feel quite fearful of, or that you need to kind of let go of. So the moon is just a reminder to be open to receiving and letting go. And it's okay to be protective in your shell, to hide away at times, but just know that, you know, you have definitely things that you can share with others, and that's why the moon symbol is here. So this is what I have for you in part of your bone casting reading. So we're going to go back to the tarot just to get you a final message of what's to come. So let's get you a final overall message to close this reading down, to see what else is coming forward. So what else does the collective need to know? Can we get a final overall message for the future in regards to this message? Okay, so we do have the Seven of Nails. So the Seven of Nails is really this message of that you are going to overcome anything that has been getting in your way, that's been stopping this kind of blossoming into your life. As you can see, the skeleton hand is kind of like reaching out. So I think there are further opportunities that you're going to kind of get hold of. So 7 is this number of reflection and receiving clarity. Now at the back of the deck we have the Sun. So this is a really favorable card to close the reading down with, because the Sun is about joy and happiness. So if there is good news coming into your life, the Sun is here to illuminate that, to highlight that. Okay, so you will soon start to see bright days. You're soon going to see the good news that's coming your way, that's going to bring a lot of joy and fulfillment. So I love this message for you. So thank you for watching this video. I do hope you found this reading insightful and it's been helpful in some way. I hope you enjoyed the bone casting reading as well. It was really fun to do that reading for you as well. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of spooky love and light.